Hi, welcome to Art by Anna Marie. Today we are going to paint some easy watercolour leaves. Start with your stem and extend it diagonally up the page about 6 centimetres. Then turn your brush on the side and make a kind of zigzag motion with the bristles. Drag the zigzag to a point as you lift up your brush. Lightly dab a tiny amount of water to fill in the white. And then you can experiment with grabbing a bit more water and a bit more pigment. You want to push the green watercolour back towards the stem in a zigzag line. You can now continue to dab a little less diluted watercolour onto the leaf. You can change the colour that you've chosen. For this leaf, for the first leaf, I'm doing a slightly yellower green and dabbing it in, and then towards the stem I'm putting a little bit of a brown green. On the opposite side you can see how I outline the way the leaf should go with more of a pointy zigzag. My brush isn't dry, but it's also not as wet as a wash. The point of my brush is squashed flat, so the line isn't too harsh. Then adding a bit of water will create a gradient. Patchy leaves have different kind of colours, so you want to go in with a lighter yellowy green to create the middle of the leaf. The third leaf will be a brownish crumpling leaf. Start with the light yellow green and complete your outline the same way as the other two, with your brush on the side and a slight zigzag. Then dot some of the light green in the middle of the leaf. This is going to continue to move as it dries, and it's what's going to create the feeling of texture. You see there, we're still leaving some white patches because we want it to look a little bit crumpled at the end. Using a red colour, dab it around the outside of the leaf, and this will look as though the leaf has aged. You want to make sure, you can use a light orange or a light red, you want to make sure here that you are dabbing the red onto the green and the green is still a little bit wet. I'm adding some red to this leaf because it's going to help deepen the green, so the leaves at the bottom of the stem are a little bit deeper and the ones at the top of the stem have been exposed a little bit more to light maybe, and they crumple a little bit quicker. You see, I've left some white exposed again, and that is a great tip for making your leaves look more textured. I'm going to speed this up now so you can see a study of a rose and some petals that I did that go with these leaves. If you want to see a real-time version of this process along with step-by-step commentary and hints and tips, then click over to my Patreon page. On my Patreon page you have instant access to a series of beginner painting tutorials to work through at your own pace, along with access to me via Messenger to answer any questions and guide you along the way. I really believe that everyone should be creative, and if you are already interested in watercolour, then this is a wonderful, inclusive, easy place to start your journey. So please come and have a look, it will really help you along. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this rose and leaf tutorial. If you want to improve your art practice, subscribe to my channel. I've got new videos coming out every week. And here is our finished product. I'm really happy with how the leaves turned out. I think they're really textural and really crumbly. You can play around with adding different colors to those leaves, but it is a very easy process to learn. I've added in some extra roses on the side just to kind of dabble with, experiment a little bit with some roses. You can choose to do that or fill your whole page with leaves, it really doesn't matter. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more, can you leave me a comment below and let me know if you need more leaf tutorials or if you are thinking about learning something different. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.